Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty cool leaks going on over here. We have some Xbox news, we have some other various things, a lot of sad Xbox news, brand new games, brand new huge PlayStation 5 listings, and a lot of really cool stories to kind of go and wind down the day. And as well, depending on when you guys do go and see this video, you guys actually might be close to either Christmas Eve or whatever, so hope you guys will have a fantastic holiday. We'll probably still have a few videos up throughout the weekend as we have chance to throughout the day, so be on the lookout for that. But as well, make sure you guys are subscribed, as you guys want to. Give me your thoughts and comments throughout the video, and as well, it's always very nifty to go and see all this kind of cool news. So if you have a PlayStation, PS Plus, you're going to get one maybe for the holidays, this one is for you. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and $5 giveaway. Twitter and Twitch room down below for bonus giveaway followers. We also have the Target links, Amazon links down below too as well. And let's dive into the video. So very first and foremost, we kind of have a little bit of an interesting leak slash like showcase heavy video. Very first and foremost, there's actually a lot of these brand new upcoming PlayStation 5 games that have now actually finally added on their wishlist pages. Now, these games are actually looking pretty sick. They're not like the AAA major games like Spider-Man, but both these games are games that I'm on the lookout for. So it's not just Marvel's Spider-Man 2 getting their own PS Store wishlist page. Upcoming PS5 console exclusives Rise of the Ronin and Stellar Blade now have been finally added on over here to the PlayStation listing site. Now, this is not the big leaks of our video, but when it comes to this one, Rise of Ronin, it's kind of like a Ghost of Tsushima type game, which did look really cool and looked very nifty. I'm pretty hyped up for this one, and as well, Stellar Blade. Now, Stellar Blade is funny enough one of the ones that I'm a little bit even more enticed to go play, just because this game, at least in my mind, is like kind of like a Nier type style game. You know, I think it just actually looks really good, looks very nice, etc., etc. It looks very weeby though too as well, but we're finally now having confirmation that it'll probably be coming out pretty soon, because it usually takes a while for the process to get added on here, to add like, you know, the wish list, have everything else tied on in, you know, just in general. And so yeah, well, look, we're pretty hyped up for this one, pretty good. I want to say leak, it's not really a leak, it's just, I guess, noticed that it came out in the first place. If you guys have not checked out either one of these trailers, Rise of Ronin kind of looks like a nice mid-tier game, worth playing, but not like insane AAA. I think Stellar Blade itself looks to me like I said, kind of on that Nier style, very weeby, but cool graphics, cool art style, and overall just cool animations. It seems like the storyline is going to be a little bit on the crazier side. So very, very cool. These are actually, I believe, pretty good exclusives. I'm not 100% sure if Rise of Ronin is a pure PS5 exclusive. I think it actually might be, and I want to say I think Stellar Blade is a proper PlayStation 5 exclusive. So one's like more of a story game, and then one's just more of like a samurai type style game. So this alone, pretty cool updates. Now, for some more proper leaks, we did actually have a few of the French folks out here go and push out the brand new PlayStation Plus. If you guys don't know, PlayStation Plus is the subscription thing. You get your essential, and you basically go get your free games. So with all of this, you basically going to have quite a few different cool things. So ever since then, we've had a chance to translate this and push it on out, where the January 2023 PlayStation Plus essential games have leaked. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Fallout 76, and Axiom Verge 2 are going to be the games in the game list. So January 2023's PlayStation Plus essential games have seemingly been revealed ahead of an official announcement. So, cool to go and see this. Deal Labs user Bill Kuhn, who has accurately leaked the PlayStation Plus lineups almost every month since 2021, has now published what they claim to be these next upcoming games. So we're going to be having January with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. A very good game with all the brand new like the next update for that one coming out after we saw with all these announcements. It'll be really fun to go play up on PlayStation. So we do highly recommend the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Fallout 76 as well, which is always a pretty good, pretty solid game if you guys want to go and check that on out. One sec. And I want to go and see, sorry, that's a quick little double check over there. And also Axiom Verge 2 as well. So if you guys are curious in this one, they're all PS5 games, or you can play it at least on your PS5 itself. And I would say it's a pretty good list. This will be up here for the next January 3rd until February 7th. So as you have all these kind of flown on out, these will probably be, at least in my opinion, games that are, at least in my opinion, kind of good. So, a lot of cool games. Make sure you guys are also checking out this current month's process too as well, which also was including some of these good classic games and other Prime game catalogs and such. They have Mass Effect Legendary Edition as of now, so a reminder to get those. You have Biomutant 2 as well, which was maybe worth the, maybe it was okay, whatever. And then Divine Knockout Founders Edition. That was also free to play, like kind of multiplayer type game, kind of goofy. So if you guys want to check out the current ones too, they have WWE 2K22, several Far Cry's, and Yakuza games too as well, and it's for the PS Plus catalogs. So kind of nifty. I would say Fallout 76 has had a lot of updates and is apparently better. Axiom Verge I've heard a lot of good things on, and of course with the Star Wars, in case you guys want to go check out something else beforehand. Now, in case you guys kind of missed it too, there's actually been a lot of kind of mediocre Xbox Game Pass news. So for Xbox Game Pass, basically, they've been kind of doing like a double cycle where it's like every like 15 days, they'll add more games and kind of go from there. So that's nice. That's good. That's clean. In case any of you guys want to go and be disappointed though, as of December, they did not actually go and have any brand new stock with it. Not the biggest or saddest news out there, but some people are kind of sad because they're kind of necessary. It's like the usual formula. It's not like guaranteed. It's not supposed to happen, but that's kind of what people are just kind of used to and, you know, all of that. So that's kind of the one rough thing with that. But yeah, in case you guys do want to just at least go check out some good news though, High on Life did at least go and have one of the biggest launches of all time, and this game was really cool. I already beat it up on my Twitch stream itself, but apparently High on Life is now officially one of the biggest Xbox Game Pass launches of all time, and it's only been a few weeks, so I'm sure as more people get Game Pass or get their consoles for the holidays, or launch it up on PC or whatever it may be, it'll probably keep on bumping up more and more and more. Very cool to go and see this one because it's been good on PC, good on Xbox, and I don't believe it's on PlayStation, so it is kind of somewhat a good, proper Xbox exclusive. I mean, it's not on PC though, but I would say that kind of counts. It's not on PlayStation. I think it counts. So yeah, all around cool news to go and get to see this one because Xbox at least had something to go and wind down the rest of the holiday. Now we got to make sure they maybe have like 2 or 3 similar titles maybe for next year, just so we could actually have a little bit of a better Christmas side. But they're saying, yeah, it's the first time they launched a game with Game Pass. They've been blown away by the response from players who have made us the most popular game on Game Pass right now. And then when Squanch Games first created, they just wanted to make games that they would want to play. And well, when you have people who made Rick and Morty, this was pretty much Rick and Morty with an alternate universe type style game. So actually pretty cool, thumbs up with that. Now as well, when it comes to all this type of stuff too, guys, we also had a really interesting kind of year when it comes to leakers. So when it does come with all the leaky type stuff too, I've kind of done a few leaks myself. I think I was more prioritized a little bit on the like consoles and stores and like employees reaching out and stuff like that. On my side, I didn't really have too many like in-game video game leaks. I did report on them though, but it was kind of crazy because a lot of folks actually had some huge leaks all throughout the year. So number one, they've had the Grand Theft Auto 6 footage that was illegally obtained in September, and I'm sure a lot of folks had a chance to see that. That was probably one of the biggest leaks we'll probably see in the gaming history for a very, very, very long time. It was very strange to see. So, you know, it's kind of, kind of weird, kind of strange, but whatever. It's weird that it happened. It's kind of weird that we all lived through that whole life and then we just kind of move on and just waiting for the game to come out, if anything. But yeah, that's a big one. But a lot of these video game rumors too were kind of strange. So we also had a lot of folks more so on the topic of like people leaving. Very strangely, I think that's the weirdest thing, that there was a lot of folks who either got canceled, and there was a lot of folks out there who were basically almost kind of fakes. Like some folks were actually fakes in the whole leaking world too as well. Now, one kind of very intriguing one was the Snitch. Now, the Snitch was actually a guy who some folks were rumoring worked at YouTube, because then if you see people upload like these corporate videos unlistedly, then you basically know a few days beforehand or like a week or two beforehand, for corporate approvals to go and see like, oh, why does PlayStation have 7 unlisted games? Oh, they're all scheduled to be released at the same time the event is planned. And, oh, okay, so we're going to have, like, new God of War DLC announced and Horizon DLC announced or whatever. So, but basically, this guy was pretty popular, had some good leaks. And then after a while, they just said, I'm just going to go back to Discord. It's going to go give up and go on that. There was also some other folks, too, as well, that basically were involved in these leaks who either had some lawsuits against them, some people got arrested apparently, and as well, some folks were also even having like NDA embargoes that people were breaching. There was a pretty big story as well where some folks out there were basically discussing all these crazy leaks, and because of them not like being like a mid-tier YouTuber, they had some sort of an access for various different types of games, but because of that, like they were actually quote-unquote making alt accounts, and they forgot to sign out of their account and basically kind of ruin their whole leaking side. Because that kind of stinks. Like, I feel kind of bad for them, but that's kind of what happens. So they ended up probably losing a lot of embargo information and deals with big game companies, and that's kind of what happens when you deal with all these different types of leaks, which is why sometimes seeing bigger game leaks is always scary, because you don't want to go get sued. But it's kind of a bit of a quick video to kind of wrap that up, that a lot of folks got crazy things happen, some good brand new game leaks coming out, some brand new games coming, and everything else in between for a little bit of a nice wind down video before the holidays start. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or our PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have the Amazon links down below. We have the Target links down below. And of course, we have the giveaway too, so make sure you guys get your last minute subscriptions on in. And I appreciate all you guys so much for watching here in the first place.